All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. So the NFL schedule is out. I know, well, it's 8:01, but it's out a little earlier. So what I want to do is I want to go team by team, week by week, and give you my predictions, and then we'll look at the end and see what I'm predicting the Cowboys are going to go. And this is just based off the team, based off what we have, what we know about them from last year, early predictions, and, let's see how I feel about this schedule that's coming out and what I think our Cowboys end up record-wise at the end of the 2020 season. Again, but most important, it's important to remember that the Dallas Cowboys schedule, the games are scheduled during times that may move, right? Like nothing is solid right now because of the pandemic and everything going on. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. All right, week one, we got the Los Angeles Rams. It's a night game. That's one of those Sunday night games. You know what? I think that's a W for us. So I'm gonna put a one in the win column for that. Atlanta Falcons, week two, Sunday afternoon game. I think that's a W. I'm gonna go ahead and give it that. Now again, the Falcons is a team that scared me because, and even the Rams too, though. You don't know which team we're getting at the beginning of the season. At the beginning of the year, you don't know which. The Falcons, I don't know who they are, man. They got all the talent in the world. They have a great year, not so great year. Saints, we'll see. The Rams, I don't know which Rams we'll get. Neither is we getting the Ram from 2 years ago or the Ram from last year. But just based off of last year, I'll give us that W. But this is something else I want to mention. When the Dallas Cowboys, normally if they win their first game, they don't do well that season. They normally don't make playoffs if they win their first game. So just something to keep in mind. When the Cowboys win their first game of the year, they don't really do that good. Week three, Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to get out into Seattle, guys. I know. I got to be honest. The Browns have not, week four is the Browns. They haven't showed me nothing to be like, oh, they're going to be good. So I'm going to give us the W there. Week five is the New York Giants, and it's I think they're an up and coming team, but they ain't quite came. They're not there yet. I think they got Saquon, they got Danny Dimes, they got Ingram, but at the same time, I do like their new coach. I'm not going to front about that. I think he got the right mindset, but it's going to take a while for them to build that. So I'm going to give us that W. The Arizona Cardinals, I have not seen nothing to make me be like, oh, this is their year. Sorry, Cardinal fans or whatever, but I got us winning that one. The Washington Redskins, it's a division rival. A division rival. I don't know what's going on with their quarterback position. I haven't seen nothing, but I think they're another team that's heading in the right direction with Ron Rivera. I love his mentality. I love him as a coach, but I don't think this is the year where they're not going to turn everything around in 1 year. So check me again on these things, guys. I could be wrong later. All right, I'm going to give us a W for that one. Looking pretty good so far. Philly, the Philadelphia Eagles. I got to be honest here. This is one of those division games. I just don't like it. It's going to be in Philly. I don't know what that team is going to look like, so I'm going to get Philly. I'm going to give Philly that one. Philly get the home field advantage on that one. Pittsburgh, AT&T Stadium. That's a toss-up to me. I just don't know what neither one of the teams I don't know what Pittsburgh is going to look like. If I'm just going based off of, that's a toss up. I'm gonna give us the Steelers game. Week 10, we got a bye week. Week 11, Minnesota. I think we get some revenge there. I think from the season, but we are coming off a bye, so you don't know how the team will feel coming off of a bye. But we fared pretty well against Kirk Cousins, even though they got us last year. So I'm gonna give us that one. Week 12, Washington Redskins. Again, I'm not changing on that. I do think we're better than the Washington Redskins. It's just what it is, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat this at all. The Baltimore Ravens. If you follow my channel a little bit, I'm really fond of the Ravens. I like their organization from top to bottom. I love what they're doing. And quite frankly, based off of last year, and when you look at some acquisitions that they made, I really like the Ravens, guys. I got to give the Ravens that one. It just, how I feel, man. I definitely like the Ravens in that one. I don't know if that defense built enough to stop a run that potent. Even though I know they made some great decisions, we made some strength on that defense line. I don't know if it's that good yet. Cincinnati Bengals, I don't know if it's much to say here. I don't see nothing that's going to really make me say that the Bengals got any better. So I'm going with us on that one. The 49ers, that defense is if it's what it was last year, it's going to be amazing. You got to give them a little bit of an edge. They did make it all the way last year. So I'm going to get a 49ers that edge. There, I say we'll take that L to 49ers. Philly, AT&T Stadium. I think we get a little revenge there from the loss early in the season that I'm predicting. And I think at that point, I'm gonna give us the. So I think we'll split with Philly. New York, last game of the season. If how I'm looking at is about right, we should be in the playoffs at this point. So this may be one of those games where they rest their starters or whatever. But let's say they don't. I just think top to bottom, we're just a better team than New York right now as it stands. Even though I love Saquon Barkley. I think he's a very, very special running back. But I don't know if that's quite enough. But again, I do love their coach. So I think they're a year away. So this year I think we got them. So that's the end of the schedule, guys. Again, that's what the schedule looks like right now. But because of everything that's going on, things may get pushed to the back. So let's look at it. So I got us going 12-4, guys. I got us going 12-4 this year. They did say we had the third easiest schedule. We should make the most out of that. You look at the additions that I said earlier. I thought Lamb was not just a good pick, but he was definitely a need for the Cowboys. I'm not changing on that. I mentioned that in the video. Go check it out in the video. I said that, but I made a whole video about it because we forget that we think these numbers are accurate. These numbers are not accurate when they say that we were the best offense. You thought our offense last year was better than the Ravens or the Chiefs or a lot of these other opponents' offense? I don't think so. So numbers do lie sometimes. So with that being said, I think we should go 12-4, guys. That's what I got us at, 12-4. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. I was as objective as possible. I do think we'll split with Philly. I do think we'll lose to Ravens. I think the 49ers will get us. So they'll get us. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you agree with this. Do you see us going that far, or do it higher or lower? Let me know what you think. Until next time, you guys be good.